All right, it makes you have Virgo rising and sun. For you guys, this full moon of Scorpio on the 23rd is happening in your third house. And I really see this very much impacting your mindset. Scorpio energy does have us look deeper into issues. I was going to say behind the veil in some kind of way, where we're becoming more acquainted with the inner workings of our mind and maybe how to gain a hold of them and not let our mind get the best of us in situations. And I really feel that that is what this full moon is going to be about for many of you. There could be some personal realizations, important conversations that are had as a result of this full moon, but it really feels like you understanding and coming to, again, kind of awareness of your mind and how it may work against you at times, and how you can shift your perspective and kind of gain control over it. In order to do that, though, we first have to fully address the square that this full moon is making to Pluto and Aquarius in your sixth house. So there is something that we have been disconnected from and not allowing ourselves to emotionally feel aware and make the necessary changes as a result of being aware and connected to this area of our life. So with Pluto being in your sixth house, this is about your health and your connection with your body. It could be the signals that your body is trying to send you of, I need more sleep, I want to eat this type of food. And that could be actually impacting your mind and your anxiety and your thought processes. It's like you're really only as good as your biology. If you are physically putting certain things into your body, it's very hard to have a energized life, a happy life, a positive mindset, because these blood sugar spikes can actually affect your ability to self-regulate. It can cause anxiety and all these things, and you can think it's you, and it's really your body reacting. So that's one of the things that the square to Pluto and Aquarius might have you look at. Another is your connection to your job. And even just like your daily routine and the way that you structure your responsibilities and manage your responsibilities, there's something about this area of your life where you may feel actually like you're not satisfied with it, that there's something that is amiss and you have not fully addressed it because you've allowed yourself to disconnect from it instead of engage with it and resolve it. And so this full moon is having us look at the health, the structure and routine of our responsibilities, how we manage those and our work, and ask ourselves, does this look right for me? Because my mental health is really taking a toll because of how I'm managing my day, the type of work that I'm doing, this disconnection with my health and my body. Maybe I'm not meditating. Maybe I really don't like the people that I work with and they're causing dysregulation in my nervous system. There's a sense of being very aware of our environment around us and in us that contributes to mental health and our ability to gain a hold of our mindset and be able to really think positively. Some of you guys in particular might really be feeling some type of lack with the Eight of Swords and Five of Pentacles. The Pluto in the sixth house can also represent this, where we feel like we're behind in life. We feel like we're not enough. We're not doing good enough. We can't catch up. We're not getting even like fair treatment for what we're putting into things. Again, the sixth house, I say this every time, but is the house of slavery and traditional astrology. So there's a sense of putting things in and not getting anything out. So you might feel this lack, and this really can get inside of your mindset, and you can recycle thoughts of, oh, nobody appreciates me. I don't get paid enough. Nobody cares about what I have to say or what I do. So I don't know if those thoughts are relevant for you, but some of you might feel that there's some kind of financial lack or lack of support, lack of honor or respect within what you do, that you might feel like you're, again, putting things in and not getting rewards out of it. And so that could, again, really contribute to your mental health, your way of speaking to yourself, and your mindset. And so this is a time to address any imbalances and fully feel and connect to your daily routine, your health, and your job in order to feel like you are, again, addressing the issue so that you can set yourself up for mental and psychological success. Otherwise, you're really doing yourself a disservice by trying to make yourself feel good in circumstances that feel bad. The ruler of this moon is Mars, which is conjunct Neptune and Pisces in your 7th house. So this is a time in which other people can be very healing for you. Other people can, especially like a close partner, a close friend, family members, just very close people in your life. And it's also possible a new job opportunity, a good job, for example, because sometimes 7th house can be contracts. But there's this sense of camaraderie or partnership that can be very, very healing for you. So leaning on people that you love, sharing information with people that you love, going to health practitioners, so a doctor, a massage therapist, a Reiki practitioner, basically seeking outside support is very encouraged, because that's where you're going to feel most healed and uplifted. And once you actually allow yourself to get that extra support, you will notice that it uplifts you in the sense that you start to think about what's next, what else is possible, what else can I believe in? You get into a bigger perspective. You start to see things from a larger vantage point of what is the why behind this? What is this teaching me? What is this showing me? What can I do with this experience that I'm going through? How can I make the most out of this and grow as a person? And I say that because Mars and Neptune in the 7th house are sextiling Jupiter and Uranus in your 9th. So this is really a time for growth and expansion as a person, and coming into more faith that when things are happening to you, it is for a higher purpose. It is going to end up with you receiving abundance or receiving what you need to experience, and trusting a lot of that process. And so I see that a lot with the Empress card, which is ruled by Venus. It's interesting because I'm seeing anxiety around lack, around money, around not getting the kind of contribution or retribution for or reward for what you're doing. And this Empress card is saying, no, you are going to get it. It's just maybe there is divine timing, and maybe your own mind can actually get in the way and slow things down and prevent some of those things from occurring. So this Empress card is really saying to have faith and trust that there is abundance. You are going to be taken care of. There's this equal give and receive, and that you can trust in the universe in the long run and adjust your mindset to think accordingly. I also have the 3 of Wands, which is again an energy of adventure, expansion, growing and trying new things, specifically next to the 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. These are very much partnership energies, working with other people, doing creative projects with other people. It doesn't have to just be work, but it can also be things that you're, again, gaining support from other people, emotional support. Maybe people are inspiring you. This is a very creative time that you can bounce things off of people. So there's a sense of, again, having kind of outsourcing the challenge of your own mind by collaborating with people who can see things from a different perspective and get your creative juices flowing, help you see like what the benefit is of this, or how to change something if you want to change something, how to grow in new ways and challenge yourself in new ways that you haven't. So it's really using other people in your life as assets to kind of elevate yourself and support yourself and heal yourself, and not just try to be so insular and do it all on your own. And the last card I have is this High Priestess card, which really is about having faith and trusting your intuition, trusting the divine process. So the fact that Empress and the High Priestess are the ones starting and ending the reading on this line of cards is really sharing a lot with me about how this is a time to flow and not resist whatever is happening in your life. The last thing I'll mention is that there's a stellium, a bunch of planets in Aries in your 8th house. The North Node, Mercury retrograde, which is your ruling planet, Chiron, and Venus all in your 8th house. So this is really a time where we're kind of processing a lot of our shadows, a lot of our fears, a lot of our anxieties, a lot of our worries, especially with Mercury retrograde. Things from the past can come up like, oh, is this thing going to happen again? I don't know. It's just like fears of things that have maybe already happened can arise again to be dealt with. And it's really to be processed and pushed through in a way. It's not here to limit you. It's not here so that you aren't able to get what you want. It's ultimately here just to help you better understand yourself and release some of these emotions that can build up as a result of life experience. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. If this resonates, I'd love to hear your comments down below. If you are looking for an astrology reading to support you in any kind of illness that you have, any kind of medical issue, or if you want fertility support and know when is the best time to get pregnant, especially if you've been struggling to get pregnant or have any kind of fertility issues like PCOS or anything like that. If you're interested, I am offering astrology readings for those things, which you can find in the description box down below and on my website. I hope that you guys have a beautiful day. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and I will see you next time. Bye.